Angela Kim from the Squishy Monster TSM on YouTube, and today we're making a bacon mac and cheese. And I love this particular one because it is so stuffed full of flavor. A variety of cheeses and bacon used in 2 different ways. In a skillet draped with some thick cut bacon, I want to render off that fat because I'm going to use that as the base of my bechamel to make the entire macaroni really flavorful, rich, and creamy. While my bacon fries off, I can boil off my pasta. So to some boiling water, I want to salt very well so it flavors the pasta. And then I want to tumble in my pasta shapes. Whatever shape you have or like or find on sale you can use. I'm using some whole wheat penne, but you can really use whatever you'd like. With the leftover bacon grease, I want to make a roux. So I want to sprinkle in some flour and then take a whisk and just work it in there just to cook off that raw flour taste. And then we're going to take some of my half and half, which has been heating up back here on the back burner, and I'm going to let it drink it up so it becomes really nice, thick, and creamy. While I'm ladling in my hot cream and milk, I'm going to whisk with my other hand just so you prevent any creation of lumps. Next, I'm adding in just a pinch of freshly grated nutmeg. It provides a nice warmth and kind of a nice interesting spice to the macaroni, but definitely does not become overpowering. So it's really nice in white sauces. I love it in white sauces and a nice dark leafy greens as well. So mixing that in, as well as some butter, and that'll melt because everything else in this creamy white sauce is hot. So just let that go and do its thing. And then I have a mixture of a variety of cheeses. You can use whatever you have on in your refrigerator, what's on sale or whatever you like. I'm using some Fontina, some cheddar, and some Gouda. And just mix it all in there and let it become part of your sauce. I want to sprinkle with a little bit of salt. Remember, there's a lot of salty bite from the bacon and from the salted pasta, but you want to add in salt now so it bakes into the flavor of the macaroni, and some freshly cracked black pepper. And if you're a purist, you can use white pepper, but I don't mind the black, the spiciness of the black. And then finally, I'm going to add in an egg to kind of further thicken this macaroni. And at this point, my heat is off, so the egg will kind of thicken in the oven as it bakes off that pasta. Finally, we have our cooked pasta, which I boiled off al dente because it is going to further cook off as it bakes. I just want to toss the pasta into that cheese sauce. And I love penne because it's got a hollow inside, so it'll kind of suck up and trap in all that sauce. Makes it extra delicious. Just give it a toss just like that. And then finally, I lied, there's another secret ingredient. Just a splash of pasta water to really kind of tie it all together, and for the extra starchiness, which will lend a nice creaminess and body to the pasta. I'm going to put this in a buttered baking dish, and I'm going to pop it into my oven, covered for the first portion of its baking time so it doesn't dry out. And then I'm going to show you what I top it with before I put it in there. And then I just crunched up with my hands because I didn't even want to bother with a knife or shears, and just drop in that meat candy. I got some thick center cut bacon. It is so delicious. I've just been snacking on that. And then some more cheesy pasta. Healthy ladleful there. And I love this because at this point, if you want to stop, this is a great make ahead meal, so you can get a lot of your prep work done if you're doing this for Thanksgiving. And then more bacon. Let's do one more layer of pasta because I have a really special topping as well. I want to crown that final crust with some panko that I made, and I just took some slices of old white bread, cut off the crust, and just kind of dried it out and crunched it with my hands. Because your hands are your best tools in the kitchen, so why not utilize them? So just a fine snow of that, which will create a really nice crunch on top. And then some butter to make sure it gets really golden brown. So just little bits of that on top. Just drop it like that. And then finally we have more cheese to kind of insulate it and to kind of make sure everything stays moist inside. Not to mention it's going to be a really nice, delicious, cheesy crust. And if you feel like it, which I do, I've decided to put more bacon on top. So you know what you're having inside. I mean, it's only fair. That just came out of the oven and you can hear that cheese sizzling. Do you hear that? And you can see the sides bubbling up from that melted cheese. I cannot wait to dig into this. It looks like it has a really nice and very crusty crunch on top. And the center is going to be custardy, and with all that melting, oozing cheese, I cannot wait. I just love how you can smell this throughout the house. The smell of bacon wafting through the air. That's kind of part of what holidays are about. So let's see how this tastes. This is to die for. Whether you try it this Thanksgiving or not, or whenever you decide to try this, you've got to try this. It is so creamy and decadent and simple. It almost feels like an indulgence I shouldn't be indulging in. Between the creamy cheese that's gooey and melting, and like I said, the edges crusted with that broiled cheese, and I got a little bit of that because I got like a little side part that's got that crumbly, crispy bacon kind of melting that flavor throughout. It is so delicious. The cheese sauce is trapped on the ridges and on the inside. It is out of this world, and I so hope you guys get this to try. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is Angela Kim from the Squishy Monster TSM on YouTube, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.